real quick, because again, I know you got to go here shortly, is Stacy Gage. Stacy Gage was there this past weekend. Somebody that we've always had an eye on. I talked to DJ about it when DJ was announcing where he would go. I mentioned Stacy, said, hey, where you going, big bro? I'm following with you. Now, that's just a Twitter community. That's obviously you see a lot of guys say that, right? Jeremiah Smith did it too, and then committed to Ohio State. So a lot of it's always talk, but Stacy Gage has always shown a lot of love to Florida. And why wouldn't he? I mean, obviously, it's a business both ways. You don't want to burn a school because you don't know exactly what options are always going to stay out there. But when asked, like, hey, there's 2 already there, are you okay with being 3? He goes, yeah, not a problem. I like competition, which I like that. I like seeing that. Again, there was talk of why would we go for 3? 2 is pretty healthy. And the future of Montreal Johnson is going to be huge on that if he chooses to leave. Yeah. That running back room thins out pretty quickly, right? With that, I think we're in good hands with Trevor and with Treon Webb. But again, with him leaving, we still have a gap where we haven't truly filled it in with last year and not getting 2 running backs. So it's got to make up for somewhere. Cam Carroll, in my opinion, doesn't really fill that gap. Again, he's a 1-year guy. So, yeah. Swalter, I'll go to you, man. What's your thoughts on the running back room and with Stacy Gage?
I'm personally, if just watching the film on Stacy Gage, I'm not saying that he's a bad player. I just would rather take, if we were going to take another running back, I would rather it be somebody besides him. But I like where we're sitting right now with Kanan Daniels and the other guy that's obviously Chauncey Bowens that's in the class. I like where we're sitting at now at running back, but I mean, I haven't even no clue if they're going to go after one in the portal. You don't know. I doubt they will. I'm pretty sure they're going to stick to high school because they already got their roster filled for this year. But as far as running back, I'm okay with where Florida sits now, just having those 2 guys in here. But if they were to take a third one, I would probably want somebody else, but that's just me being picky, watching film and all that other kind of stuff. But Stacy Gage still, obviously a top 200 guy. St. Thomas Aquinas, you want him in that class. Still, I mean, they value him as a quality running back. He wouldn't be ranked so high. But I know just looking at some of the prospects just this year, I would rather take some other running back that's either ranked higher or a little bit faster. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think Florida's going to be very, very picky for that third back. When I was told when of course, Chauncey Bowens in the class, Kanan Daniels in the class, and once Daniels committed, I was told Florida's fine with just 2, unless you get really picky and somehow you end up getting Jarrett Gibson in the class. That would be a third. Of course, the top running back in the country. No, you're not turning him down. But look, Chauncey Bowens is at the top of the board for Florida. Sure. They already got him in the class. They love that kid. And it doesn't matter who is ranked number 1, 2, 3, 4. The staff has him very high. The staff loves what he brings to the table. So the staff in their mind already has one of the top running backs in the country. So that's why they're okay with the 2 they already have. But if Jarrett Gibson wants in the class, I was told that would be one of the few choices they'd make it out for 3. They would love to stay at 2, but you get Gibson in this class, you'll take 3 running backs. So, but yeah, Gage, of course, I think there'd be some interest there. You maybe keep the plate warm if the worst happens, and you maybe get a decommitment down the road. And I don't expect that to happen for Billy Napier and this staff. But if it did, you keep the plate warm, keep the lines open with somebody else.